Hello, love. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. And if you're watching this video, guys, thank you so much from my heart that you clicked this video and you're watching it. So, in this video, we're going to be deep dive into going with the flow. It's not a choice, but it's actually a freaking need. It's a need. You have to. There's no other reason. You have to go. You have to go when you like it, you don't like it, you hate it, you love it, doesn't matter. You have to go through it. Now let me explain it. You think, oh yeah, what do you mean? Why are you being so aggressive? What I mean to say is that going with the flow is not a choice, it's a need. It means sometime in our life, it doesn't go the way we want it. Sometime. And we are like, well, why should I change myself? Because I'm not the one who should change myself, because this is not me. Actually, I'm doing the thing that I have to do it, but the environment, the people, these things are changing. They are the one responsible. Why should I change myself? Why should I have to go and flow there or go there? But why do I have to be the one? Let me tell you one thing. In life, you have a bigger, for example, I'm telling you, for example, you have a bigger picture in your life. Okay, you want to become a person who is very confident, a person who is bold enough to do whatever they like, want to be confident, whatever. I'm just giving you a simple example because this is what everyone we need, right? But you don't want to, you don't want to, leave the past, leave your past self. The person that is like, they want to hang out with people, they are gossiping girls, they are somebody who ditch or step at the back, or they are they waste their time on unwanted things which is not aligning with themselves or whatever. And you don't want to leave that side of you, because you think, why should I have to change? This is what I want. Environment has to change, why I have to change for myself, right? But this is absolutely rubbish. This is absolutely false. It's not the truth. You need to change or need to be that person or that version. You have to change. You have to leave all of those things that you built, that you thought that was your identity, because you are shifting your identity to this person, to a confident person. So you have to shift it. You have to left the side of this person, which is not confident, which is gossiping, backstabbing, whatever you say, whatever you can say. You have to leave this side to be this side, right? So it's just a small example I'm giving you. Now, a lot of people say that, like, why do we have to change? Like, what is the thing? Like, if I change for myself, do these things will change? Absolutely, it will change. It will change. The biggest thing, a biggest myth of people to understand is that if you want to change the outer reality, you have to change inside. You change yourself inside. When I say inside, I'm not saying organs, okay? A lot of people think, oh, what do you mean by that? I'm saying energy wise, I'm saying mind wise, I'm saying mentality wise, I'm saying thinking wise, I'm saying maturity wise. All these things comes from inside, from our own self, because we embody that self of us for a longer period of time. That's why we are using this version of us in every situation, because this is the best version a person can hold for this future self or future version that you want. It is required for a person to go with the flow, because life not always work out the way we want. If you want to be somebody and you have already made yourself like, you know what, I'm going to be this version, I'm going to be doing this first, then this first, then this first, and this is how I will reach my goal. But sometimes life will throw you in a way which you never ever ever expected. You're like, no, why would I work like this? Why should I work this? I have my graduate, I have degree, I'm so educated, why I will work this? What is this? This is the lowest thing of at all. And why should I work these things? I have a biggest goal and I have to work this. And you be so much, ego come there. And you be like, why should I do this? And you don't do it. But what if your goal or the vision that you're looking for, it has to go through this? Has to go through this. You have to go from this, where you have to face embarrassment, isolation, you feel like shit, you feel like, why I have to be the one who gonna go through this, because I am not worthy of it. I have worked my ass off for just this. Why should I work these things? if I have done this much of in my life, if I have this much education, I'm this qualified, I have to do this thing. But in life, sometimes the God or the life itself, it throw in a way which we never expected, and we be like, no, I will not do these things, no, this is stupid, no, I don't like it, I don't like it, I will never go through this part of all of those things. But believe me, sometimes the worst situation that we are ignoring or we don't want to do it, we want to see it, are the path where you will reach the highest, will able to reach your vision. And it is so important to understand this thing, because I myself, I'll give you my example, okay, so you can understand it more clearly. So I was also a person who hold things very tightly. Like I was very resistant to think. I was like, I'll not do this stuff. Why should I do this? I have done so much for this, and why should I do this? Why should I start from scratch? Why should I start with something which is embarrassing? Why should I go for those things? I'm not worthy of it. I have done so much things, and I was so I was holding that stuff so tight that it is hard for me to release it. And the journey that I have to pass through it was very struggleful, because because I was resisting that stuff, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. You know what? Life has its own way to throw you in a way where you have to do these stuff. Either you can do it more efficiently by accepting it and saying, okay, fine. It might be embarrassing, it might be the thing that I don't want to do it, or it might be the thing that I thought I'm not worthy of it, but okay, fine. If this thing has come to me again and again in my life, I'll go through it. Or second option you can have is you hold that stuff so tight that it is hard for you. You will have so much struggle to pass through that journey, and you be having every kind of silly emotion that you ever imagine. Like you feel depressed, you lose yourself, you become super negative, you're like, name it, whatever you want to say, name it. That's how worse will be your life, really, because you're holding that stuff so much tight in your life, right? Resistance resistance means, you realize, resistance something, you just hold this thing so tight that you don't want to leave it, and life will throw so much stuff on you that you have to leave it, and it will be so much struggle for you guys. It will give you a chance that, do you accept it, do you understand it, you can go by yourself in a very efficient way, in a very less struggle way. But if you don't understand this stuff, life will be throwing you stuff, and you will be going through so much struggle in your life that it will so hard for you. You will be crying, you'll be desperate, you'll be depression, this what do we call that, depression, negative thoughts, a lot of emotion will come to your mind. You will face it in your lifetime, and the journey will be so much hectic for you, and it is very, 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 very bad, right? It's one of the absolutely rubbish, or one of the feeling that we don't want to experience. So like, when I come to understand this thing, that sometimes life has its own plan. Sometimes we have to leave, or we have to surrender ourselves to the God, or whatsoever you believe, whatever religious you believe on universe, to God, or yourself. Sometimes you have to leave it. Sometimes in some situation which is not on our hand, we have to leave it, and we have to go according to it. We have to flow at that time, without having any plans, without having, what will I do next? Will I be able to survive myself? Will I be again falling down? Will I be winning? Will I be meeting some people who are going to help me out? Or will I be again facing the betrayal kind of situations, or people who don't like me at all? A lot of things. We don't know. We don't have any plans at that time. We just surrender the plans to the hand of the God, and we go forward. And we're like, okay, fine, I'll be going the way you want me to do, and I am living my life on your hand. I believe on your hand. Now you have so much faith on Him, right? And you go with it. Now at that time, you will unlock a lot of things that you never expected in your life will be unlocking this way. Yes, sometimes you feel like, what do you mean by that? Sometime in life, the way we want to do it is not the way God or universe want us to do it, or which is not the best way for us to unlock the potential that we have inside. But if we follow His plan by going with the flow, as I say, it's not a choice at that time, it's a need for you to go forward it. That time you will unlock a lot of situation, a lot of yourself, a lot of your true self, your potential, in a way that you never expected. And then you see that, Okay, you become more wiser at that journey, you become more mature at that journey, you become more how we call it, confident, bold, your communication become more stronger, you have more wisdom with you. You can share your wisdom to somebody who has who also going through this kind of situation. You can say, you know what, trust the process, trust on God, or trust on yourself, and go with it, right? Because sometimes we have to loosen up our grip. We don't have to be resistant. We have to be not restless. We have to completely have the highest faith on the God, and you have to go forward it. And that is the best route for you guys at that time. And I understand, like, this kind of this type of environment, or this kind of situations, it happens in everybody's life. Everybody go through it. Like, not like, oh, you go through it, I know, I have also gone through it, and I'm sure you pretty much sure that you guys also have gone through it. That's like, it's something in law that have universe has it. Okay, it's kind of law. And like, it's very mind-blowing to share this thing, because it seems very silly and very small term, but it has a lot of impact, because we don't want to do the stuff in the way that we want to do it, but sometimes the stuff that we want to achieve are in a different, it's like it's in a different mode. You have to crisscross yourself, you have to bend yourself, you have to go through different situation, and then you reach the stuff. Because I think we have to build ourselves. That's a route that builds the person who can handle that stuff. And I believe that it's so important sometimes to surrender yourself completely in a situation where you have zero clarity, and you don't know what you're gonna do next. You don't have any idea. You're going through shit. You can't see any opportunity all around you. Just saying like, nothing is working out for you. I believe that if you surrender yourself completely and you have faith on him, like, whatever happened, he's there. He's gonna solve it for me. I think then you find the solution in a very unrelated way, in a very unwanted way. Like, you never expected, but this thing happens like efficiently, and you never know how it happens. So this kind of thing happens, and I think sometimes we have to be very really not too much giving too much thought, not to be so much resistant. Sometimes we have to believe the stuff on him. It's the best way. So the mode of making this video is to make you understand that sometime in life you have to choose the flow. You have to go with the flow, because it's a need for you, for your own improvement, for your own development, for your own upbringing into a better version of yourself, the version that you're wishing for it, but it doesn't happen the way you want, but it happens in his way. Because of that, you will become so resistant towards it. And I want you to be sometime having ultimate faith on the God, or in yourself, or whatever religious you believe in, and it will happen for you guys. And I think it's such an amazing way to unfolding something majestic in your life, some miracle in your life, by just following his path. So I hope this video helped you a little bit, and I can able to understand, make you understood even the slightest bit in a more simplest form. If this video helped you guys even slightest bit, I hope that you share and like this video, share to your loved ones who is also going through it, and make them feel like, what, sometimes just be a little loose on yourself and follow the path of the God, okay? And please subscribe to my channel, guys. It's a very big thing for me, because building a community needs your help as well. And thank you so much for watching this video. And if you're sticking till the end of this video, I hope you have a great day, blessing day, and I hope that we'll see you soon again in the next video really quick. Bye, have a great day.